Hey guys, I'm so happy. Tomorrow I'm going to it's the Department of like Employment Services. It's DARS for me. It's a program they offer, and I'm going there tomorrow. I'm gonna be looking pretty, not in one of these shirts because I want to look professional. Still have some blue in my hair, but I can tell them I can dye that back to brown or blonde or whatever. I don't know what color I want to go with next. I'm going into the workforce. I'm hoping they can help me. It's harder for me because I was diagnosed by the diagnostician at the school when I was a kid out in elementary, kindergarten. They knew something was wrong. They kept trying to like figure it out and all this kind of stuff. I did testing and stuff like that every year. So it's harder for me because I didn't go to a PCP or whatever you call them, family physician. I did go to a doctor who diagnosed me with ADD as well. He was misdiagnosing me because of course I'm a girl, and girls get misdiagnosed all the time, so we don't get diagnosed with autism. If you guys don't know, I'm autistic. I'm on the spectrum. This is my box mod. I did change the color again. I've been changing it like every day because I just want to find what I like. That's at 98 watts. But the thing is, also I have found an investment app called Stash, and I'm using the Park My Cash option for sticking my savings into, and I've been getting higher interest on it than I would a bank so far that I've noticed. So I like it. Any extra cash I get, I'm going to put in there, and then I'm going to use just 20% of my income to get the things I need. So as long as I don't spend a lot of my money, I can put it back in Stash and have it grow faster than a bank. Literally, I would get like zero point 0.1 or something on my bank every year, and I've already gotten like 0.3. So I think it's really awesome so far that I'm at like 0.3 or something is what it is. And it's grown because at first it was zero point 0.1, the next day it got 0.2, and then it got to 0.3. I'm like literally growing. And so the more I save there, the better my income is going to be used wisely. But tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the day that I'm going into the DARS office, which is going to be good for me because I need a job. I cannot sit here and just be useless. I mean, I'm not useless. I know that. I'm a very smart person. But school, I need to balance that with work now. And it's going to be a hard ass freaking challenge because I'm different. And there's going to be hard times. I'm going to probably fall apart. But this hard time is not going to last as long as it did with Kroger because I'm not going to put myself through that again. I already told the DARS guy, the what do you call it? The guy that you talk to on the phone. I already told him what happened. I already told him, my history. So I'm hoping they can help me get somewhere. If not, then I'm screwed. But I'm hoping and wishing that it goes through because it's harder for me. Like, people push me through the cracks. Like, I fall through cracks very easily because I'm not nonverbal. I'm not like so bad that I need a home. You know what I mean? Like a group home and all this other stuff, which I would like a group home too someday, just so that I can experience that. Because the more experiences I have within the system, a little bit, the more I can get help for other people because I'll understand it better, and the more I can fight for our rights. Because, to be honest, autistic people get thrown around a lot because we don't fit where people want us to fit. We have social issues. Our brains work differently. Like, there's a lot of stuff that just goes into it, and we get thrown around a lot, or we get praised. There's this whole thing where we're either told we're not capable of anything, or we get told that we're like geniuses. People always ask me, oh, what is your special ability? And I'm like, what? Like, what are you good at? What is the one thing you're great at? What are you, a savant type thing? And I was actually asked that by a lady one time, and then there was another lady that says, oh, you don't look autistic. You're autistic? How do you, huh? That kind of attitude, because I don't fit stereotypes because I'm a woman. Women are made to pretend like we're fine. We're made to pretend that everything's going to be okay, and we're supposed to fake it. Even when we're not happy, like, we're supposed to pretend we're happy and put a big smile on our face. And now society is saying that's not okay, and I'm glad because I hate doing that. I have learned that I can't hide how I feel anymore. I need to tell people because the only way for someone to know or to get help and to help you is if they know what's going on. If they don't know what's going on, they can't help you. I've learned this. I've finally freaking learned this year, and I've been sticking to it. Anytime I get to a place where I'm about to get some help, I always expel everything that's happened in my lifetime because the only way for them to help me is if they know my history. I know it's a lot, and I know I have a lot of crap that's happened but in my lifetime that shouldn't have, but it's better they know than it not like to help me than it is for me to hide it and them not know and then me not get the help that I need, because I genuinely need this help. Like, I don't want to be like some other people that I've known who don't get help and sit around and do nothing all day. Like, I don't want to be that. I want to get help. I want to be able to be productive. Just like, because I'm already thinking ahead. Like, I've got Stash. Okay, Stash is a good app. It's a good investment firm to work with, because they help you use your money in the right way. Like the Park My Cash option, I love that because it's basically growing my money. I'm growing it so that by the time I'm older, if I play my cards right throughout my life, I can retire at an earlier age than some people and still have enough, which I won't really retire. I'll still be working, I'll still be doing things with my life, but at least I'll be doing things I want to do and not be doing things that I don't while I'm still making money, because I'm always going to be making money somehow, some way, because I'm that kind of person which needs to feel secure and stuff, so I know that I'm doing okay. Like, it's mainly for me. It's like, oh, I'm doing a good job if I continue to make an income somehow. So that's what's happening tomorrow, and I can't wait for it. And it's also scary. It's also very nerve-wracking. Like, I'm really nervous. The more I think about it, the more nervous I get, but I keep trying not to be because I know that's a good thing for me. And it's like, I don't know. It's just a really good thing. It's just very nerve-wracking for me, like scary, because I'm having to talk to somebody, and getting back into the workforce is even scary because I haven't been in the workforce for like a couple like months. And because of that, it scares me because then I have to learn how to talk to somebody new. I have to be around other people I don't know. Like, that's the scary part. And it's the social stuff that scares the shit out of me right now. But I'm going to be okay. Tomorrow's going to come, and I'm going to be happy.